Alright, I'm live. For no particular reason. Here's the link. Pepito Yo. Let's get back from work. Anthony Cruz. Boston Lisa. Dennis Perro. No, this is not a catch. It just says NVCAP live. Yeah, I need verification. Yeah, I don't trust Brad Wu. Hold on, let me see change the layout. Yeah, actually I can't let you up because your camera's not connected. The one channel, yeah, we're never gonna ban Miss Rex. He's being persecuted. Yeah, NVCAP will never ban Mr. X. I don't know. Where is Alex? IPS? Some people get triggered by racism, I get triggered by hypocrisy. Yeah. And the community full of it. Yeah, Brad Wu, like your camera, whatever it is, it's not letting me let you up. Supposed to have. Ryan, did you get the email? The email. Did you send an email? Or does this have to do with YouTube? Let me see. I've got no kind of email. I don't know why my camera won't connect. I'm gonna try it and reinstall my driver. Alright. I'm gonna share the link again. Yeah, the only way it's a live catch is if it says the word catch. Yeah, there has to be some kind of verification. I just need to know that no one's gonna like do something inappropriate on stream. But I have a way of dealing with that though. No one's gonna. No one's pulling out. And no one's pulling out. Right here. Yeah, you're right there. Yeah, we gotta get Warbot on here. Yeah, honestly, another panel that kind of was more like less conflict prone. So this is like the equivalent of blank space right now. Yeah. Yeah, he wants to talk about like showing up in person and all that, but he won't even show up on my panel. And it's kind of like very interesting how the say it to your face thing only applies to me, but not Cap and Matt. Apparently, they're exempt. So I guess they can say that, but I can't. Yeah, nothing's off limits on NVCAP streams. I don't know who's here, but you know, where Alex is a new Waldo. Where's Waldo? Yeah, we gotta get like comic books or something for NVCAP and like to find Alex. It'll be like instead of a Waldo background, it'll be like a chat background. Uh, Not legitimately. I put him up for adoption. Cat. Long story. Yeah, what does Matt do? I don't know. Yeah, like the crazy thing is there are people that they got like exclusives. They got chat logs of me that are totally still available on a live stream that's still up. They really got me. And that I said publicly. Like someone actually screenshotted already readily available information. Like I can't possibly win against that level of investigative journalism. It's just cutting edge. I don't know. I'm feeling the disturbance in the force is Dean in the chat. Dean? Yeah. It's like imagine if someone screenshot the weather and then they were just able to just tell what the weather was like outside. That would be cutting edge. Yeah. Man, these are getting to be like C-SPAN streams. Tonight in the Washington Journal. Yeah, we gotta get our NVCAP people up in here. Oh, now we have 88 people. We have Dragonfly here. My God, guys. I'm so worried about the community. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this dead air. Um, CPP Sam. Yeah, anyone, but yeah, anyone, here's a link. I don't even know, honestly. That's a good question. I actually don't. I actually don't even know. If you can figure out what I'm babbling about, then you win the stream. All right, I'm gonna need Oh, he just left. Did you invite Ryan to your streamer host? Streamer host. I don't know what a streamer host is. All right, Donald Trump, you're on air. Hold on. Hello? Hello? We have someone on air, but I don't. Oh, they left. Oh, we have CPP Sam.
What's
Hello.
up, Ryan? How are you?
We're just doing a non-violent stream.
Okay, I'm working on figuring out how to be nonviolent and stream, but I had
Yeah.
to come up. Now they're going to hear my voice because your mods feel necessary to ban me or mute me.
Wait,
So
they banned you? Come on, bro. We can't be doing that.
I don't know what happened, but I want to say hi, hey Wog, but they're going to get to hear my pleasant, non-cringe, non-shrieking voice now on your channel for the first time, Ryan. This is my first time on your channel.
Oh, is it?
The
Oh,
first time
shit.
on your panel. I've been in chat before, but not on.
Oh, shit. Welcome. Yeah, so, I heard something about a streamer house. I don't know what that means.
I don't know either. This sort of what was planned has taken a life of its own, and there are lots of things happening on this trip that I didn't even know about. And people invited, people not invited. So it's in the, we're, pausing things right now until we get a handle on where we stand. I do know that we have a lot of predators to catch, and that's going to be the focus at this point. So, where we're doing it is not a great friendly law enforcement area for catching preds. So, I did want to shout you out. And am I still live?
Yeah, I
Okay.
just was gonna let someone up, but I have to do that solo layout thing. But it didn't work. You're still there.
But I did want to say that you may be the last principled person left in this community. People give you a hard time, but
You shit that.
we had a conversation a while back about a handbook that in my opinion was something that could have been a positive thing, and you were we had chatted, and the gatekeepers, or the committee members, yet again at gunpoint, forced me to throw you under the bus, uh,
Yeah.
to fire you, and I was being sort of led down that road to sort of throw you under the bus for the handbook. And that was not my intention. And so I did apologize to you, and I did, and I felt bad about that whole situation. But you, in full disclosure,
Yeah.
I felt very, very bad, and I had wanted to help you with resources and things, and you turned it down, and
Yep.
you didn't accept anything. So I think that you may be the last man standing when it comes to principles in this community. So I've always respected you, even though everyone seems to give you a hard time sometimes. So I just wanted to jump up and let people know that um, of the donations that I've sent out, you were the only one in this community that said no. I don't want to accept anything, and I think that it
Yeah.
should. I think that should be acknowledged.
Yeah. Appreciate that. Yeah, I accepted your apology, but I was just like, I just actually in general NVCAP isn't taking donations moving forward. Also,
Well, I think you're a man of principle, and I think this community and this quote unquote business doing it right means a lot to you. And if we talked also about a jury, if pred catchers go to a jury, uh, you know what pred catcher do we not want to be in front of a jury and under questioning, and which ones we do, I think you would be a highly credible person in front of a jury versus some of the other catches in the community. So,
Yeah.
but as we talked about, and as you've said previously, you believe that a first big jury trial will be one of the either weaker catchers or one of the more scammy catchers. And,
Yeah.
so.
Because the way I see it is like if it were to fall into the category where it's kind of like I feel like if it's a jury trial, it would kind of imply that the proof beyond a reasonable doubt would be on shaky grounds, which would kind of imply a lack of credibility in a catcher if that need be. So I feel like that's what would happen if it got to a jury trial.
Yeah, and I have only seen really one. I think PCI or PCM is one of the only notable catchers that have gone to jury. I'm not sure if there's other trials that have gone to jury, but they did well. They from what I understand, and the predator was convicted by a jury. So I'm not sure how many juries have been out there, but if someone like Tommy goes to jury, I mean, it will make the local news, it will make the regional news, and if he blows up, which he potentially, it's Tommy, so anything can happen. But under questioning and from scrutiny from a defense lawyer, I mean, it may not end well, and it would be a terrible look. And then that case would get sort of circulated around, and prosecutors would be terrified to, because of that example, would be terrified to take another case to jury, which only means that more predators would get very good deals. If not, the charges would be dropped altogether or may not even lead to an arrest. So,
Yeah, like yeah, I feel like concerned about it because like when that happens, then it sets legal precedent, and then no matter what, we'll all be in the same category, kind of as like quote unquote vigilantes.
I'm not gonna. I just wanted to come up and people want to talk. I really didn't want any of the, because it takes a lot of work to get a group of personalities and egos together, emotional, very emotional and very. I found that a lot of people have big egos in this community, and
Yeah.
putting together a what I wanted to be a positive experience. I can't invite everybody. I can't donate to everybody. People are going to be left out, and
Yeah, I can't see how people could be entitled to a donation. That's crazy. Like, like if someone's like, you didn't donate to me, it's like someone didn't do something good for you. Like, it's a donation's a donation.
But I think that it also, the people that do donate, you need to have, this is some of my frustrations over having discernment about, you shouldn't just, you should have a level of discernment about who you give money to. And we've learned a lot of information in the last couple weeks and last couple months that's been concerning. And so I think that it's going to put a pause on a lot of donors and donations, because just handing out money is not healthy. You need to find people that are of the caliber and the quality to deserve your money. And that's why there was a gentleman, I think his name is Telly. He's an Australian guy. He was talking about our handbook the other day, the handbook, not our handbook, the handbook idea, and that would give some level of trust if you give a donation, that a group of people that you're giving to abide by a set of rules. I give money to someone and I don't know what they do, and ends up a pred, someone gets hurt, someone gets killed, someone commits suicide, and I know that people that want to donate might not want to contribute to something that would lead to that, and having a rule book or a set of principles and guidelines that people abide by. I don't know why it's a bad idea, other than, like I said, I think there's a lot of egos, there's a lot of pride, and there's a lot of people that just want to go their own way and do whatever the fuck they want to do, and
Yeah.
they don't want to have to report to any guideline or set of principles. They want to go their own way because they're arrogant. I've come across a lot of arrogance here, and you are not one of those people at all in the slightest, and I commend you for that. So
Appreciate it.
the unindicted former president is here. It looks like. Who is this?
Well, he just kind of went up. I took the layout precaution, to prevent the pouring bomb. But he just kind of went off stage. The only thing I kind of need is a little bit of verification to come up, but I'll pretty much let anyone up.
Well, I don't want to take over or cause any drama and stuff, because it seems like I'm a target or whatever. So I know that you want to do some less dramatic, less.
No, we can keep it dramatic. It's just I'm not gonna. I'm just not gonna be beholden to anyone. You know.
Yeah. So a trip was planned. I've never been on a catching trip. Something, I really like to, before I critique anything or get too far down the line of judging people, I really, there's a group of people that are experienced with catching, or people who have been on catches. And then there's all of the other audience that's never been on one. And so I wanted to try to support and buffer a catching, to catch predators, and I wanted to observe and see how hard it is, and to put myself in a catcher's shoes. And whether it's the adrenaline or the anxiety or the fear, I don't think it's fair to sit and judge until you have personal experience with doing something. And so,
definitely.
I didn't want any details of this trip to be, out in the public until after we completed it, or during it. We were going to, stream them on several different channels, including my Instagram page. And I was doing my best to, it was a wide network of people that were involved. And so we're back to square one on where we go from here. I don't have any solid, more information other than stay tuned. And we do have a group of predators that need to be caught in my local area. And I intend to,
just make sure you're just. I mean, it doesn't even need to be catchers. One thing I would kind of say is just like make sure you're going with like maybe one or a couple of people, just to make sure there's some safety with numbers and liability, so it's just not whatever can happen. Like I guess it's the buddy system you kind of want to have for catching. Because it could be like trafficking or any other kind of thing, or they could have a weapon, but just bring a couple people. I'm sure they would be interested.
Bad guy, you're invited when you're going to be needed when we do the translations. So that I'm extending an invitation for you to be our translator. I know you've done it in the past and you've done a good job. So anyway, I wanted to say that, and say that, the trip is still something that we're going to have to look and see from square one what we do. But like I said, we've already got a group of predators that need to be caught. And so I'm going to try to figure something out to go catch them. So
yeah, definitely support you. Hope all is well. All the rest.
Right. Thanks, Ryan. Take care.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's the thing about donations is like, I'm kind of just trying not to make things go crazy or whatever, but I heard of a certain situation where someone asked for their last $50 after already giving $50. And it's kind of just like, I don't know. I don't. It takes a special level of depravity to to like coerce people into giving you money, which I always felt I even kind of always felt bad about even um putting out my PayPal links when I was early on catching, but now I kind of just want to make it so that it just kind of gets monetized and straight up no donations. The only kind of donations that could possibly exist would be super chats, because I think you have to turn off monetization, and it's kind of like, in a way, it's monetization where it's like what you kind of get is a shout out, I guess, whatever that value is. But um like, what I actually changed my Nightbot where um if you type in like the Nightbot command or the links, like now it says NVCAP is no longer accepting donations. Which I want to, I think it's better that way, where it's kind of like I want it to be more self-sustained. But yeah, it's kind of like I don't like the idea of yeah, there we go. So NVCAP, great. So that's what happens. So that's what happens when you do an 8-bot command. NVCAP greatly appreciates your well wishes, but is no longer accepting donations as of March of 2023. And that's true with Venmo and PayPal. Which, unless like someone's like my uh someone knows me personally, I'm not giving that out. Um, yeah, and I returned. I haven't returned the I did, believe it or not, and my demon in my head still yelling at me for it, even though I returned it. Is I made a GoFundMe, um, which is still cringe, even though I did return it. But what happened was, like, it was when my car got totaled, and it was in between you know, it was kind of like a gray area where it was like, without the car, there was going to be a huge hindrance of catching predators, hands down. But at the same time, it's like, if you total your car, it's a personal issue. And I don't know, so I kind of just I saw too much of a ethical issue with it. So even if people were willing to do that, I returned it. That's what happened. Um, and yeah, I don't know. It was kind of like a moral dilemma where, I that's where I went to. Um, Ew, a dead Fred with the Confucius quotes. It's a moral dilemma, 2023. And I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. Like, I just think it's as simple as this. Like, unless you 100% like back what you do, like, don't, like, tread your your values. If it feels a little wrong, you know, that's that's enough. And I don't know, like, the way it is like, there are a lot of people that are in the community, and you know, I mean, they're survivors. And the way I look at it is, I don't want to make people feel that they need to donate to NVCAP or anything. Well, one, you can't anymore. You can't. It's not allowed. But it's like I kind of have like an issue where it's like I don't want to make people, think that it's hard to explain, but it's kind of like in a way I kind of see it as some level of coercion. Or it's kind of like using an emotional issue for monetary gain. And, I don't know. I don't want to be a part of that. So it's kind of like if NVCAP is going to, sustain or anything, it's going to do that. It's kind of like journalism in general is funded, you know, through monetization. It's like if you watch To Catch a Predator or whatever it is, it's not really through donations, it's through the commercials in between, and and then the commercials pay the news, and then the news makes some money off the commercials, and that it just sustains, and then that's what happens. So I don't see any issue with monetizing at all. Because like if you look at it, any kind of journalism, even if it was, even if you were doing journalism in a war zone, and there happens to be some kind of level of income, but you're just making money off the monetization. I don't see how. I don't see how that's you know that's bad or anything. So I don't mind when a catcher asks for donations. It costs money to do this work. What I don't like is thanking only certain people. It makes it political. Either thank everyone publicly or no one. Yeah, that's true. Oh, then we got to take donations. I mean, if your kid wants to race go karts, then that that changes everything. Some of these YouTubers think YouTube is a job because it pays them. YouTube is not a job; it's a hobby that pays you. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's kind of like, well, I kind of think that if it's like it's not about more about YouTube. It's more about it's kind of like if they are making money through it. They're making money, you know, through the monetization of it, and that's fine. That's how journalists make money. And it goes back into the operation, and in a way, it's like it's no replacement for a job. It's kind of like if you start and you try to make predator catching a job, that then you're gonna fall. You're gonna crash and burn. There's no way to do that. Um, and it's kind of like how like sometimes like it doesn't even go to the right places. Like I've seen, you know, like tell me 100% of the donation money doesn't go back into the operation. It's like, you know, hey Tracy,
Hey, what's up?
just doing a stream.
Yeah, well, I can see that. I just came up for a few to say hi and say hi to chat. There's not many streams you can get on anymore without there being something going on.
Yeah, without the keeper of gates.
Yeah, well, none of them like me.
Yeah, you'll always be welcome at NVCAP.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
I am NVCAP.
We're all NVCAP, right?
Yep.
We're all NVCAP.
Yeah, so I agree with you how, you said that at first I thought you were kind of crazy not accepting donations, but I agree with you now because some people do take advantage of it. And we've
Yeah, and it's kind of like how my mind works is like my greatest troll, like, and I've seen the worst of the worst of trolls in the comment section. None of them combine beats the voice in my head, and it's kind of like even if I wasn't even taking advantage of anyone, it's kind of like it's too much of a gray area where
yeah, it is.
it's like there's an argument. It's like almost there's an argument somewhere. Like it's like somewhere that it is.
And no one can say you're a beggar or anything because I've never heard you ask for anything.
Yeah.
Because you know that I have your back if you need anything. And you denied me to help you.
Yeah, I mean in general we just I'm just yeah, it's kind of like I just kind of want good people that are, in my corner in terms of like, you know, because we're friends outside YouTube to just kind of
Right.
discuss things, put heads together and everything, and but like there shouldn't be any money involved in that. It's kind of like it's kind of like a cabinet, where it's like I would rather just have. I think there was like this comedian or whatever. He just said you don't need like an army. You just need like a couple of bad motherfuckers and then they can take over a country or something. And
Yeah.
that's kind of it. Just like leave the bullshit around, but just put our heads together. Like let us figure out whatever obstacle we have, and and just yeah. That was a lot of comments.
Yeah, well, we got a good group. So I trust who is in our group. And I feel very comfortable with who we have. And
Yeah, it's like I really would rather have like, just a couple of like principled friends rather than like even really hundreds and hundreds of people to please. Like it's kind of like I would rather a diamond rather than a landful of trash.
Yep.
And that's really what it's like. It's like maybe you might find something sparkly in the landfill of trash, but it's just like, it's what's of real value is principle.
And I've been in this community for a long time. And it's gone downhill so bad that I avoid a lot of it now because of it. Unless it has something to do with you, I'll always be there for you to have your back.
Yeah, but what I do is I want to recuse myself of even like the possibility of like anything like that. So I just I kind of make it so like if I have like friends in my life, they're just there because of their inherent value, and that's it. Um, and
Well, I
yeah,
learned the hard way by people claiming to be my friends, but they really weren't my friends.
yeah, I would hate to
And
see if someone took advantage of you in the community.
and it hurt when you find out that someone that you put, you know, your time and your heart and you trusted, and then you find out that they're fake as hell. That really sucks.
Yeah, I can't, cause did you see the Perter Catchers News and Drama thing? Like, I'm sorry, but that thing just blew up, and I saw it. I saw it on break at work, and I don't know.
No, I didn't see it today.
But
And yeah, I'm from Massachusetts. Why? Can you
yep,
tell? Someone made a comment. Haha, she
yep,
from Mass? Yeah, I'm a Mass.
yeah. I have a fake Canadian. I have a fake Canadian accent. I don't even pass as a Massachusetts accent. I have some. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Like, it's not even just a boot. It's just random other words. I don't know if like I was dropped in a like a what do they call like at a doorstep or something happened, but from Canada.
No,
Like I don't know if the stork thing is really real, but
you
like
look like your
I
dad.
I totally have a Canadian accent, and it's unexplainable because no one else does.
You look
So it's
like your
just
dad. Oh my god.
so yeah. I don't know if I was I don't know. I try to I gotta go like in some hypnosis or something to go way back to make sure I didn't get raised in Canada. I don't know. I can't explain my Canadian accent either.
Oh well.
I call rooms rum, apparently.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I don't know. Watch Canadian Bacon on repeat, and the accent stuck. Yeah.
Who's
Cactus.
Babs? I've been seeing that one around a lot lately, and I don't know who that is.
Um, I forget who it is. If I do remember, I don't know if they changed their name. It's just been a long time, probably. Switched at birth. Yeah, because honestly, I remember the biggest epiphany. Because literally, I remember it was on a catch. I remember here's like how I found this out. I remember it was on. I was the first sketch I was ever on was a sketch I was on with PP Mass and Alex, right?
Yeah.
And they kept saying in the comment section like, "Who's the Canadian saying a boot?" And I'm like, I couldn't figure it out. Like we didn't have anyone else. And I kept saying like a boot, and then what happened was it took a while for me to say it in my head, like a boat, a boat, a boot. I
I
had actually,
remember that catch.
yeah, it's like I realized in real time. I remember where I was too. I was like, I had an epiphany where I was like, I was doing an Instacart, and I just realized that I say a boot. I said it like multiple times in my head, and
Yeah.
then it's like it's kind of a weird thing where you don't realize your own accent.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like when you say a word, you just see like the text of it.
Right.
But it's like I caught myself saying a boot, and I'm like I'm saying a boot. How am I saying a boot? Why am I saying a boot? I don't know.
Like everyone
Bag.
says that they can tell I'm from Massachusetts. I have that.
Okay, I'll say bag. Do I say bag in a certain way? Bag, bag, bag. I kind of say it like bag or something, right? Bag,
It's
room.
the way you pronounce your letters.
I don't know. Why do I have a Canadian accent?
I have no idea.
Why, chat? Why?
No clue. Fake catcher content's asking where's Cap. Cap don't have the nads to come over here and talk to Ryan.
Yeah, but he would talk. He would be really tough though in person. He says he'll be able to do all these things in person. I gotta watch
I'm
my
not
back.
Bab. I'm not Ryan's biological mom. I'm his adopted mom.
Yeah, predator catcher, adopted.
Yeah.
If it was my mom on panel, that would be scary as hell. I would run. Then I would run. If my actual mom was on panel, I'm not gonna say too
Ryan,
much details, but that
that's
would be some scary.
horrible.
No, that would be some scary shit.
Don't we?
No, you guys don't want to know.
No, you don't
Yeah,
want to know. No, yeah, you're
yeah.
true. That would be some scary shit.
It'd be like you would need a priest here. I don't know.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
All right. I just wanted to say hi and say hi to Czech 'cause I haven't seen a lot of people, or I don't hear from a lot of people that are in chat. So, um, I'll probably talk to you later on the phone or in text or something. But I gotta go check on my mom. So
Uh,
everybody have a good night in chat, and I'll see you later.
yeah.
All right.
That's you, Cece.
All right.
Tracy. I
I'll
don't know if
talk.
it's Stacy or Tracy. I don't know.
I'll talk to you later, hon.
My broke his brain.
We know.
So,
Bye.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll just say yeah. Um. Well, best way to describe is just gone but alive. She's still alive, but gone. Um. She doesn't know who I am. So there's no opinion. Yeah, I won't. I have to do a couple things in there. But yeah, we actually made a productive. This was actually a good stream. This was not a bad stream. Son Americana. Yeah, it's kind of like I don't know. I mean, the whole thing about donations too is like I don't know. Like asking for someone's last $50 after they've already given $50. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that I want to explain it further. Got Wog in chat. Another one bites the dust. Hey, you're the one that's trying to come up. Worry. I don't want to worry no more. PP Mass 2020. Should see that, yeah, I liked how he brought back that theme song. It kind of looks like it's like a theme song of like a sitcom or something, where it's like my head's popping out of the window. It's like that tall guy in Seinfeld or something. I don't know. I'm not sure what it reminds me of. It's like Ryan. Should be like a cartoon noise. Kramer. Yeah. I would play it, but I'm afraid of a strike. I did? I remember I dropped my phone a lot. I don't know. Well, sitting still's always been a problem. When does the content part start? Oh, it doesn't. Yeah, someone should play like a theme song or like the Family Matters thing. Someone should play the Family Matters theme song over the PP Mass intro, and then show the sticking the head out of the hotel room. It would be like Steve Urkel or something. I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. It's like where they come in the door all fake and then they smile like hello. It's like that was a real thing, but it looks staged. I wouldn't blame anyone if they thought it was fake. But it was in fact real. Oh, well, my pop culture lens is very, very narrow. Tell jokes never works, and be happy. Wow, what a life. What does Ryan even do? Well, 80s, 90s TV show intros all had that classic song with the smile and wave. That's what it looks like, the hotel thing. That's what it looks like. I don't see anyone coming up. Predator matters. And then make the predator say, "Did I do that?" at the end. That'll be like the gimmick. Well, I see no one in the basement, so there's no one to let up. I think someone was in the basement, but I wasn't checking the basement. I don't know. But I don't see anyone. Oh my god. I was gonna catch Gaish. Yeah, well, I don't know what kind of catches are going on. I'm just kind of doing my own thing. We're just being nonviolent over here. Nah, I think FCC is like my age. Or millennials. I think chat kind of froze. CC's like 50 plus. I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, I'm 28. I don't know. Probably older than a good amount of people. FCC is really in his 50s. I wouldn't have thought. I mean, is it confirmed that he's in his 50s or? Yeah, I would have thought something like that, which isn't that far from my age. I would have a lot more time if I did, though. Yeah, Walk's 53. I think you're turning 54 soon, right? Yeah, I've been thinking we should do on catches, because I pronounce catches like that. Is like before I kind of had an idea of like putting everyone on stream, but I think that's just too unfiltered. But what I would do is have a certain people that would be available to call, and instead of calling like the parent or something, they would call like a person from the community that would be pre-approved, by me. Um, and we would kind of call them, and we would really call someone that's been, involved in this issue. And it's kind of like you wouldn't kind of get like a confused reaction or whatever. You would get like a reaction, a realistic reaction, and there would be kind of no harm done. Yeah, I haven't figured that out yet. I haven't figured it out. Picture him in a van with binoculars being like, "Oh my god, look what Tommy did." Kurt turns 25 when he takes ketamine, and Camp C is 21 with kratom. I kind of keep thinking I'm older than Cam for some reason, but I think he's older than me. I think a wife or parents should know. Yeah, I mean, I think they should know, but what I'm saying is like, I kind of it's kind of like, I don't know. I mean, there is like a potential ethical issue with putting that online, though. I mean, I don't actually have a problem with it. If it's like, if I'll put it even this way, if I'm like even on a catch with someone else, I don't even mind if they do it. It's kind of just like, but if I'm gonna decide, I would just decide not to, just because of that issue. But I would let them know, but just I would let them know offline. But I'm still not against it. It's kind of like it's kind of like it's what it is. If it happens, I mean, it's like if you get caught meeting a kid, you could be subject to that, and then you subject your family to that. Nonetheless, it's kind of like another gray area issue. Oh, so that's what he does. Also, Tommy and NVCAP speak at the same time, so it's hard. Yeah, especially when one of us speaks twice as fast as the average person. Yeah, hear a lot going on in chit chat. It's like the brother. I don't know. I can't really uh do an impersonation of it, but just pray you will never have to deal with the pain I deal with daily. Okay, I don't think we need to know that. Yeah, I mean, I'd say whatever works. I support that. That doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I think you mean the catches Alex has been posting. Yeah. It's kind of like he has an interrogation tactic to not make them. It's kind of like you question them without confronting them, but just gather information. Yeah, it's hard to explain, but it's a whole science to it. Well, I can't really think of anything more to do, so I'll probably just press another live in the chat if I'm around, and yeah, I don't know.